Good morning, lovely students. How are you all? I hope all of you are having a fun time. Okay, now let's do a bit of studies also. Today we are going to study in our book number 2. In our book number 2, we are going to study page number 29 and 30. So please open page number 29. Now, on page number 29, as you can see, you have been given an exercise over here. This is a reading exercise. Read aloud. What you have to do over here, you have been given a few sentences and a picture, right? So these sentences are related to this picture. So when we are going to read this, we are going to see all this is happening in the picture also. So you will be able to relate it and will be able to say the sentences also. Now another important thing is that as you can see, there are few words which are black in color. Why are they black in color? These are those words which we have already studied in the clusters we have studied till now. The AT cluster, the AB cluster, the AN cluster, the AD cluster, the AG cluster, all of them are over here. So let's read it together. Now, what do you see over here? There is a girl who is sitting on a sofa, and what else is around her? There is a cat who is sitting on a mat. There is a fan over here, and what else? There is jam over here, a table, right? What else? There is a milk can over here. Then whom do you see coming inside over here? Dad. He is having in his hand a bag and a cap, right? So, and what is behind that? There is a cab. So all these things are related to each other, and we are going to study about this. First of all, this is my fat cat Pat. So this girl is telling that this is mine fat. F-A-T-T, fat. Fat cat. C-A-T-T, cat. Okay? Fat cat. And what is the name of that cat? Pat. P-A-T, Pat. P-A-T-T, Pat. Okay? Now, the next sentence is, it is on the mat. M-A-T-T, mat. So you can see this cat whose name is Pat and is fat is sitting on the mat. So we have read the sentence, it is on the mat. Now the next one, Pat and I are near the fan. Now this girl is telling that this cat whose name is Pat and I are near the fan. So this is what is written over here also. That is a can. Now over here you see a can. So she is telling that is a can. C-A-N, can. Next, the jam is near the can. Now over here you can see this is the bottle of jam. So the jam, J-J-A-M, jam is near the can. Now the next one, my dad, D-D-A-D-D, my dad has come in a cab. C-K-A-B-B, cab. So you can see her dad has come in a cab. Now the next one, he has a bag. B-B-A-G-G, bag. A hat, H-A-T-T, hat, and a cap. C-K-A-P-P, cap. So what all does he has? A bag, hat and cap. See, a bag, hat and a cap. Okay, so this was all what is given on page number 29. You have to go through this, read it in the same way and try to understand this through this video. I hope it is clear to you. After this, please turn to page number 30. So, on page number 30, we have been given sight words. Now, we have already studied sight words. So, over here today, we are going to revise them again. Okay? What are sight words? I have told you earlier also. Sight words are those words that help us to read and write sentences easily. We can find them in a sentence again and again. Okay? So, let's start revising these. What do you see over here? What is the first word given over here? When. W-H-E-N, when. So, we are going to revise these words about how we can use these words. Okay? So, here is the card for when. Now, let me tell you a sentence, then you will be able to understand how can you use this word when. The sentence is, when are you coming home? Okay? So, in this sentence, what is the sight word? When. In the same way, we are going to study all the sight words and we will find that these words are found in the sentence, sometimes in the starting, sometimes in the middle and sometimes at the end. Okay? Now, let's come up to the next sight word. What is the next sight word over here? Why. So, this is the card for why. Now, let's go through a sentence through why. Why are you sad? Okay? The sentence is, why are you sad? So, what is the sight word over here? Why. Now, the next one, the next is little. Little. L-I-T-T-L-E, little. What is the sentence? You can tell me any sentence. Let me give you an example. I have a little teddy. Okay? Now, after this, let's come up to the next one. What is over here? Where. Where. W-H-E-R-E, where. You can see that in a sentence like, where are you going? So, what is the sight word over here? Where. Now, the next one. What. W-H-A-T, what. What are you doing? What is the sight word? What. Now, let's come up to the next one. The next word over here is away. A-W-A-Y, away. Please go away. What is the sight word? Away. Now, the next one. Which. Which. W-H-I-C-H, which. Which class do you study? What is the sight word? Which. Now, the next one. W-H-O, who. Who are you? W-H-O, who. What is the sight word? Who. Next, help. H-E-L-P, help. So, we can have a sentence like, please help me. H-E-L-P, help. Now, the last one. H-O-W, how. This is the card for how. A sentence can be, how are you? What is the sight word? How. H-O-W, how. So I hope all these sight words are clear to you. Please go through this page number 30 and try and understand these sight words. And that was all for the day, students. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.